It's Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now McCollum. Weber pulls it in. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Pass to Levine. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
McCollum outside. Six to shoot. Inside. Outside for Randall. For three. Drops in the three.
You know Randall is going to take these. If he finds something he likes on the arc, the ball is going up.
Now here's Simons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Levine can't hit. And here's Bryant. Outside for Randall. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Hunter on the wing. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's McCollum. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Sacramento.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And it's Simons missing. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here's Bryant. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Randall on the screen. Over to the wing. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Randall's got 5.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Goes back up. The kick to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Weber. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Pass to Okongwu. From the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Okongwu's got his second basket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Weber. Murray from outside. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Now here's Simons. Yet to see a basket. Outside Levine. Fires for 3. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft at hand, and it's been working for me. Brian, back over to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Brian, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Eubanks the screen. Monk for three. Knocks down the long J. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Left side Reeves. To the inside. Eubanks.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play. And Reeves with a perfect pass.
McCollum looks around. Outside Christie. Pass to Randall. Achua with a steal. From deep, Reeves. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Williams with the screen to the middle. Monk grabs the miss.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
He buries it from three.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Bryant. Count the basket. Bryant's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game. And the Hawks making a change here. And so he's able to get one of two. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Simons. No points so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's a screen. Three-pointer. Nails it from three. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, when he's hitting shots from that deep, he is a major threat to the defense.
McCollum outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. Inside. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Weber. Fires the three. Kuminga pulls it in.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Christie's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Levine with it. Kuminga defends. Kick by Murray. 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Tipped. McCollum outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. McCollum's shot is off. The Kings leading. Pass to Levine. And Zach Levine from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Highland looking for an opening. Shoots over Simons. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Levine. And another Sacramento three. Here's Koloko. And that one is hammered home.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Kings ahead, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. To the wing on the left. Randall with a steal. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Down low. Here's Okongwu.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Christie comes with a double team. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
What a dunk by Levine. Looking to punish the defense.
Here's Bryant. He has 6. Back come the Kings in transition. They set a pick. On the wing, Murray. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, the rebound by Atlanta.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Murray brings the double. Here's Randall. Blocked. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Reeves with the ball. McCollum covering. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Hawks trail by 4. On the wing, Bryant. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, this team really trusts McCollum with the basketball. CJ makes great choices when he's running an offense.
Here's Levine for 3. Buries it from 3. Levine's got 11 points.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
The rebound by Eubanks. The Kings lead by 5. Right side, Monk. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Driving in. Pass to Achua. The three is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
To the inside. Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Precious Achua picks one up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Picked up by Okongwu. Lets it fly. McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Atlanta making some changes. Hawks trail up by 9. Outside, Highland. Count it. 51 seconds left in the third quarter here. Knocked loose. Heel to the ball. Now guarded by Monk. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. And another Sacramento 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside heel. Back to Highland. Williams with the screen. And the basket by Highland. Highland's got 5 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Yakachonis. No points yet. Up again. With 1 on the clock. Misses the layup. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Sacramento on top, up by 7. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Randall. Pass to McCollum. And here's Okongwu. Back to McCollum. Picked up by Okongwu. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Okongwu's got 9 points here in the second half.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
To the paint. Here's Weber. Inside. Murray. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Bryant. It's deflected. The drive by Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Simons is relentless. That's why his teammates and coaches encourage him to take the initiative offensively.
McCollum on the left side. Pulls up. Money from the wing. McCollum's gotten his first basket of the night.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Pass to Levine. Stolen by Bryant. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Levine challenging. Shot clock at 5. Back to Reeves. From about 19. Oh, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Randall on the screen. Oh, no good on the layup. The Kings lead by 3. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, McCollum is a proven scorer, but he's even more dangerous in big moments.
Levine up top from 17 feet out. Here's Weber. Murray makes his move. Oh, he jammed it.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
Here's the Okongwu. Randall outside. Picked up by Okongwu. Oh, it's off.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Reeves with the ball. For 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. McCollum outside. The 19-footer. It's good. What a day.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game. Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Yes, sir. The finish with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Christie outside. Okongwu. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.